Hopefully the audio sounds good. This wind is bitter out right now. Holy cow. Well, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, this entire week has been just plastering us with snow. So today is the only chance that it was sort of sunny out a little bit earlier. However, the snow just keeps coming back in waves, so it slows down a little bit, then starts back up. Now, as I came out to one of my local little preserves around my area, I stumbled upon a tree that is rather tall and very sparse, all by itself, standing in the middle of a field. So I wanted to see if I could just get a quick little composition set up for it. Now, I am at 100 mils at f8 at 1/160th of a second. Trying to just get the entire frame just centered around the tree. Trying to cut out all of the other distractions, as there are little tiny trees in the corner. Now, I did two photos. The first one I did was f4 and a 4.5, seeing if I could get just a little shallower depth of field, as behind it there are way more rows of trees. However, as I'm sure you can tell by the snow that's already going sideways, the wind is just ridiculous today. It's probably about -20 or so, maybe -19 Celsius, I have to point out. We are in Canada after all. So the wind is making almost everything unmanageable right now. And the snow is really not helping. But it does kind of give it a nice little, just a soft sort of background. So 1/160th of a second at f8, and I zoomed it into 100 mils. So I'm gonna now drop it down to f4.5. We are still at 100 mils, but now I'm at 1/400th of a second, ISO 100. Just get this photo. All right, we'll see how that looks. Perfect, nothing is blown out. We have the entire tree in frame. So originally we had it centered up in the frame. I'll brighten this up a little bit so you guys can see. So originally we had it centered up in the frame, and you can just see this small little tree on the left-hand side was kind of tripping it up. Just not really adding to the image. But if I do try and center it right in the center of the frame, lock that down. I'm going to insert that photo now. Let me know what you guys think of this one. All right, well, we at least got one photograph already today. I'm gonna keep on hiking and see if we can find anything else. The snow and the wind are making it rather challenging. However, finding an actual nice composition in this weather is even more rewarding for all the suffering you have to do. All right, stay with me, guys. Talk to you again in a minute. As I was hiking down, I saw these cranes over here, and it has kind of a, oh, I don't even know, an industrious look kind of to it, where you just see 4 or 5 of them all lined up here. And then you just see all of the rolls of steel constantly over here. And you have that little yellow arch. All right, I found a little area, but it's very secluded, but also very tight spaces. I'm having to completely duck over in order to be able to walk. So this area is a little bit too tight, and there's literally nowhere to set up my tripod. So we'll have to make our way back, find another spot. As I was hiking down, I found a very small little bush over here, kind of hidden among some grass and some brush, but there are red little berries on it. And behind it as well, there are a bunch of red, kind of reddish colored stalks, but it's the only amount of color, and the sunlight right now is kind of starting to stream through the clouds a little bit more. So I'm gonna see if I can set up my camera on a low enough angle, use my 50mm so it's wide as angle as I can possibly get. And I wanna see if I can get a close up of the berries with a bunch of the grass and brush behind it. And then in the background of that as well, there are a bunch of trees, just vertical stalks going up and down. So I'm gonna try this with color because the sunlight is popping up right now. However, with it just kind of still being very, well, actually, I can't even say that. The sun is starting to peek through a lot now. The clouds apparently are clearing just a little bit. But unfortunately, the snow is continuing to fall. So it'll be a bit of a messy composition. So I'll see how this looks. Now, for this composition, I was thinking of starting with full frame. However, if I go up to a 1x1 crop, it narrows in the corners a little bit, and it looks okay for the most part. However, if I go over to a 4x3 and just bring in a little bit more of the corners, or 16x9 and narrow in the top and the bottom, kind of cutting off most of the trees. Now, I'm going to have to make sure I time it right as well, as there is a fairly substantial highway and a side road right in front of us. So I'm going to try and wait till there's at least no vehicles on the road, and then we'll try taking the picture again. 2-second timer, of course. Same settings, f16 at 1/13 of a second. And I'm going to sit here and shoot this a couple more times, just waiting for lulls in traffic. Whether or not we get any is a total different story. So even with the weather this bad, it doesn't matter. I still had to come out and be able to get some photographs, as today is one of the only quiet days I have. And it's looking like it might get more busy if we get more snow. According to the weather app, the snow is only supposed to last for an hour today, and this has probably been about 3 or 4 hours it's been snowing. So it looks like we're probably going to get a little bit more for the rest of the day. And my bag is getting covered. the sunlight popped up just a little bit, and you can see there's one tree with still some brown leaves left on it, although they looks quite windswept, and I'm surprised they're still hanging on. That really caught my attention. So I'm gonna see if I can try to frame this up. I don't know if I'm gonna have to use my zoom lens or if the 50mm will suffice. So I'm gonna get my stand out and see what we can do. Now, I'm trying to stay as far as I can on this side as the wind and the snow is blowing in this direction, just so the lens itself doesn't get too coated. I've had to wipe the lens now probably about 10 times. The snowflakes just keep hitting the lens and evaporating into water, and it just makes it a little blurry. All right, so I'm gonna go for a bit of a shallower depth of field now. I'm gonna go with f5.6 at 1/250th of a second. So it brings in some of the grass on the field in front of us. Sorry, some of the grass in the foreground in front of us. You see the tree, and you also see a few empty trees behind it. Now the 16:9 really narrows it down nicely. So I'm gonna try that one first. Then we're gonna go back to full frame. Refocus, check focus, looks good. So I did one with full frame and one with the 16:9 aspect ratio, just narrowing in the edges a little tiny bit. So I'm gonna pull the camera up here and let you guys see it closer. So when I get this image into Lightroom, I'm gonna have to decide whether or not I like this black and white or whether or not I want color in it. Focus looks really good. All right, I'm gonna insert the photo now. Let me know what you guys think of this one. The wind is kind of blowing directly against me right now, so it's gonna be a little bit loud for a while. I do apologize. I took a little bit of a break to let the wind die down, which it hasn't. However, the snow has slowed down a lot, and the sun, it was kind of peeking out for a little while. So I found this little curve in the waterway over here. I'm not quite sure where it leads, but it does have a very interesting look. So I'm just trying to frame up the perfect composition right now. And I've decided in, and I'm roughly about 150 to 175 millimeters, closer in it, let's say 200. So I'll bring the camera behind here and show you guys. You can see how the sunlight is just popping up right now. You can see the S-curve down there leading towards the basin. I'm gonna have to turn around this way to block the wind, as it is very, very windy today. And the water itself, you can see all the ripples pushing this way. So I'm just gonna give the sun a little bit of time to drip behind the clouds, at least halfway, just to give a bit more mood and contrast to the scene. And then we're gonna take the picture. So right now the sunlight is disappearing a little bit, that's good. So we're at 200 millimeters, 1/100th of a second, f8. Now that the sun is beginning to set behind the clouds a little bit more, I am just shooting every few minutes just to get a couple of different compositions with the different light tones. Although my cameras are dying quite often, after only about 35 minutes or so of shooting today, maybe a bit over half an hour, I've already had to recharge this camera and this camera after leaving it on for a little while trying to get compositions. So I'm having to work a little bit quicker as I said earlier, it is really cold. Just looking at the back of the screen, because the wind is becoming such a nuisance, I can see it kind of constantly shaking. So I'm going to lower down the camera's mount a little bit. So hopefully it won't change the composition very much, but I am hoping it'll at least stop some of the wind shakeage, as this camera is shaking quite a bit too. All right, let's try going down to f16. Pardon the wind. It's starting to become really noticeable right now. Holy shizen. One more composition. The wind is not really cooperating with me today, and it is quite blustery. My camera tripod over here keeps falling over, and this one, the wind just keeps shaking it constantly. So I'm just gonna get one last photo. So I'm gonna insert this photo into the video now. Let me know what you guys think of this one. All right, well, despite the wind and all the snow today, I was able to make the most out of it and find a few different interesting compositions, I think. Well, if you guys enjoyed the content, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you so wish, and I'll catch you guys again in the next one. Have a good one.